Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. Before we begin, I just want to remind you of my angel guidance channel. Everybody seems to really be enjoying it, so I will leave a link below. I post daily angel messages, collective messages, pick a card, as well as for each zodiac sign. So be sure to check it out, Taurus. All right, let's get into your reading. Let's see what messages are coming through for you. All right, spring, awakening, projects, renewal. Taurus, as I record this in the Northern Hemisphere, we are a couple, well, let's say the 20th of March, 20th, 21st of March is when we go out of winter into spring. Okay, so there is a shifting of your energy, and you're going from that winter energy feeling kind of stagnated, stuck, things feeling stale. You perhaps have been in hermit mode, just really in your shell, really within yourself. And now you're going to be transforming out of all of that. It's like spring has sprung. Spring is coming early for Taurus. And these changes, this energy carries you all the way into the shifting season of spring here in the Northern Hemisphere. And the shifting of the season of autumn for the Southern Hemisphere. So what is that, about a little under 8 weeks? So over the next 8 weeks, you're experiencing spring. Spring's coming early for Taurus, which means things are blossoming. The snow is melting. Where you felt stuck and frozen, lacking motivation, lacking strength, lacking willpower, all of that's changing. You're being revitalized, brought back to life, coming into bloom. And also, I'm feeling Archangel Uriel is working with you guys, bringing you into great epiphanies, enlightenment, ideas about yourself and your life and your journey. And so any sort of repeating numbers as of late, finding feathers, talk of angels, Archangel Uriel is really trying to work with Taurus and lead you into some of your greatest work, greatest realizations, greatest insights. I get a strong sense of you breaking free. And you know what, Taurus, I just got a really strong ringing in my right ear as I said that. And now it's dissipated. You know, sometimes when the ringing in the ear is so loud, you're like looking around like, is it happening in the house or is it my ear? And then you realize it's just one ear. So yes, it's just in the ear. Feeling the vibration. There's a big change coming for Taurus. Open your psychic senses, your psychic eyes, your psychic ears. Connect to your intuition. Taurus, that ear ring, I've never had anything like that before, ever. There's something special. And it started as soon as I said you were breaking free. New home. Wow, a lot of people are moving or thinking about moving. This card keeps coming out. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. So those Taurus, now this is not going to resonate for all Taurus, but for those Taurus who have really been contemplating moving or feeling like they need to move, this is a big yes from Spirit that let go, release, move to a new home, move to a new city, move to a new state or country if that's what you so desire, or that's, something you've been thinking about. If you want to sell your existing home, buying a new home in the spring, this is a big yes. If you've been in the market looking for a home or an apartment or anything to do with the living situation, by the spring, or sort of southern hemisphere by the autumn, the beginning, you're going to find it's going to come into manifestation. Positive energy around moving, relocating for Taurus, especially during the spring. All right, debt paid off. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. Okay, Taurus, couple of different things with this. First of all, some of you, this winter type of energy you've been dealing with is because you've been balancing out some of your karmic energy, your karmic debt. And now you're balanced, you're free. It's spring, things are blossoming, abundance is coming in. Okay? For other Taurus, what I feel is by the spring, you're going to be able to pay off some, physical debts that have been bothering you. Or some of you may even be able to pay off your house. Okay, some of you in the sale of your house, you're going to be able to pay off your debts. But there is debt that has been paid karmically and you're balanced out. Or you are about to pay off financial debt by the spring or in the spring months. Spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. All right, Taurus, this is a message for each and every one of you. And the scale of this obviously is different for each of you. But, some of you have a very special connection to animals and Mother Earth Gaia. And that knowledge you have is meant to be shared with others to inform them, enlighten them, deeper connect them into the nature kingdom and Mother Earth Gaia. Okay, some of you, who you are, sharing your wisdom, the way that you love, the way that you care, the way that you nurture, all those things, that is, you are activating. You are doing spiritual work. And this is just with people you know. And some of you, Taurus, this is a bigger calling where you're meant to have some sort of platform to share your spiritual wisdom, your understanding, your spiritual gifts, whether that be writing a book, creating an oracle or tarot deck, yoga, meditations, readings, energy healings, just, there is a gift that you have that's meant to be shared. And it's spiritually based, okay? And that's why for some of you, this energy really comes into play with your soulmates in your life, and it's written in your soul contracts that you would bring this light, that you would activate them through your relationship, through your connection. And then some of you have been thinking about starting some work, creating a spiritually based practice on the side or creating it for a full-time thing. This would be a big yes. And the spring months is when you'll be fully ready for this, or when things will really start picking up and taking off. Okay, look at this, letting go, and this is coming out under new home. Releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it can also be liberating. Your angels will help you let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. Choose to allow the situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. Okay, so this would be the Death card. And what I see with this is, you know, winter is a bit of a death energy, right? All the vegetation hibernates, it's cold, it snows, it's bitter, everything is in hibernation mode. And the spring is the opposite of that, when everything is springing back into life. And so there's been some sort of personal death within you or within some area of your life. Okay? And now you're coming out on the other side of that. And also, since this comes out under new home, it is time for some Taurus to change your living situation or living location. Okay? If that message applies for you, you know it does. Okay? If it's kind of like, I don't know if that would even fit, then it's that part of this reading isn't for you. But for those of you that it fits, really think about that. It's time for a change of scenery. It's time for a new environment. Also, the end of debt, okay? And 7 of action. You're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident, as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than a conflict with others. Okay, so this here, this is you where whenever wands show up, this would be the 7 of wands, and we have this debt paid off. We're talking about this karmic energy for some. You've paid your dues, Taurus. Don't let anybody try to shame you, guilt you, make you feel bad for anything of the past, because it's water under the bridge. And your energy is clean and balanced and open and ready to receive. And through every challenge and lesson and, you know, any mistake you feel you've made along your journey, it has only activated you, expanded you, and grown you into being this spiritual teaching energy that you are. All right? So you've earned this period of prosperity, of blessing, where again you're going from the winter into the spring. Don't let anybody try to take that from you or make you feel bad. Spirit's saying you deserve good things, Taurus. Next is 4 of action. All right, more wands energy. Your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event such as an engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, or the birth of a child. And see, there's that reference to the home energy once again. So yeah, Taurus, some of you, that is such a strong message, and I feel that's why Spirit has brought it forth so strongly. A lot of you, it's time to move. And if you're going to like sell your house, buy a house, I feel the spring months is when it's going to be most prosperous and lucrative for you to do so. Okay. Also with that 4 of wands, that's balance, that's stability. See, you're coming out on the other side of some sort of ending, big unexpected change or loss. You're on the other side of that now, and you've grown and expanded and evolved from the experience. And that's why your debt is paid off, or in the physical is going to be paid off. You deserve that. Also, some of you doing your spiritual work on the side can really help you pay off debt or really help you qualify to purchase your own home. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. Wow. Death with release. Right under death with letting go. The hard part is over, Taurus. Nine of Wands with fear. You got the Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands, and now this Nine of Wands, and that's spiritual energy, spiritual lessons. You've gone through the worst of it, so there's nothing that you fear now. It's the end of fear, the release of fear, letting go of fear, because some of you feel like the worst has already happened. Seven of Pentacles, vision. So you got 7 and 7. Sevens are lucky. King of Pentacles with security. And King of Swords with knowledge. Oh my goodness. So this King of Pentacles with debt paid off is you. You are earth energy, whether you are a masculine or a feminine. Okay? And again, this is speaking of karmic debt or actual physical financial debt being paid off. Your energy being trued up, quite balanced. All right? That is such a strong synchronicity through the cards of that message. And then here with spiritual teacher, there's purple. It's purple, whether you are a masculine or a feminine. Yes, there's a quality about you, and that's different for each of you. But just even look behind him, that star talking about the wisdom, the knowledge, the enlightenment that exists within you. And here on the fairy, for the feminine, you know, the crystal there referencing the strength of her third eye. So Taurus, you are spiritually gifted. You have something to share with others in your own way. And Spirit has strongly confirmed that through this reading. That in a new home situation and debt being paid. Between now and the spring, Taurus, things are shifting. You're coming out on the other side. And the spring months, or by the spring months, this living situation, you know, whatever that may be for those of you that resonates with, it will be a completed thing, a done deal, much to your satisfaction. Okay, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.